Hello, I am Dr. Gears. This is Dr. Gears Presents The Dark World. I'm sorry we weren't here last week, but we weren't. So, there. I'll apologize, but explain nothing.
That's just the way it is.
That's just the way it is. We are down one. Might be coming. Messing with camera angles randomly. You can't just jump scare camera change. It fucks me up. I have a rhythm. But we are down. Hopefully she'll be joining us short. Hopefully. We don't know.
I think there was like internet problems.
There was internet issues, so I don't know.
Yeah.
That may... Things will happen, I'm sure. Bit of a thing. Lord, it's not the surface of the sun out anymore. It is... I live in the Midwest, so right now is hoodie and shorts weather. Because that's how we are. I don't know. I'm literally wearing... I have a hoodie over there. And I'm wearing shorts right now. So that's how it works.
Hoodie and shorts.
Oh God, it's an abstract kind of feel, but it's wonderful. Up, down. My son is turning 10 double digits. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. He was just a little nugget, and now he's 2 whole digits. 2 whole digits. It's insane.
It was just a miniature cogwheel.
It was just a wee little cog. Barely any teeth on him, and now he's doing stuff. It's insane. Which is... we're trying to do something. We're trying to do something. It has been a bit of a thing. I was telling him earlier. I've had problems. But hopefully they will be getting better very soon. I hope. We'll see, but if you like energetic, overly pale redheads with the personality of a slightly oversugared husky, wish my tiny boy happy birthday. I'm waiting for him to burst in, like I've talked about him too much. He's just going to appear like some kind of
sense
hyper,
whenever you're talking.
Just
about
some
him.
kind of hyper dark spirit. He's evil, but he has a short attention span, so no long-term plans. But yes, we are back. And yay! Some of us in different.
Yay.
Everyone's kind of jank. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Some of us are logged in from the mines of Moria, but that's fine. It's not a big deal.
For the viewers at home, essentially 2 things are happening right now. One, I forgot to bring headphones, and I can't get the Bluetooth ones to work. And 2, they're painting the other room that I'm usually in, and therefore not able to do it in there.
So there you go. I don't know what it means.
Unless I want to get high on paint, which in that case you guys
there you go. No,
have to deal with an even dumber phantom.
I was just gonna say, I paint miniatures. I do a bunch of different stuff, which involves dealing with primers and varnishes, and I've done a lot of construction. And initially, when I was doing this, it was very bad, but now I can just varnish, do stuff, doesn't do anything, and I don't know if that's good. I don't feel weird. It's just I don't know if that's.
It's either
I don't know if that's a positive thing.
It's either worrying or you built up a tolerance.
It's either way. It's bad either way. There's no good on this. But whatever the case, I swear it's a dark fantasy setting. I swear to God. It's not that the setting is bad. It's that my behavior is shit. That's the issue.
I'm insulted that we had no part in that.
It's not that the setting is bad. It's that the players are all autistic whores.
I didn't say that.
But you were thinking.
No. So anyway, last time. You finally got to the casino. Very, very nice. Dicking around. Of people who lost the plot immediately, Caroline Bigwood immediately started, hey, we need to get to the high roller table, sat down, and lost the plot. Caroline likes her cards.
She's locked in.
Yeah,
it's
it's like some kind of vague thought about, well, maybe if I do really good, it'll help the mission. But also, she likes cards. She likes cards a lot. Grebe did 44 backstab damage to someone for no real reason. Tatter is being a bored noble state, more or less. At least that's what it appears like. It is. The hills are alive with the sound of autism. But Filial actually kind of doing the job. And Sammy getting out there, being a lounge singer. Again, if you have not seen the Dark City Sway song, go look it up. Go look it up. It's good. After you're done with this, but go use it on your
Everyone's simping over Sam just because they're
No, that's how good roles and cuteness. I mean, what do you gotta do?
Yeah, thickness in a very form-fitting dress. What are you gonna do?
I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. You see a thick chick singing in a lounge, kind of swaying, not really dancing, like dancing without moving her feet. It looks like she's about to fall asleep. That's what you're doing with the evening. I don't make the rules. Anyway, here we go.
Phantom gets it.
But it is working. There's been general distributing cursed, thrall-inducing vampire blood. Like, just confetti. Just trying to get it all over, and poor Filial tend to happen. Met the tax man. Yeah, that's the scariest thing ever. Who rendered a person down into debt because he was annoyed, and pronounced judgment in that you have 6 months to produce 25 million Kuhn, or I'm going to repossess your district. But Philly was like, what the fuck are you people doing? Why would you ever make him mad?
Genuinely.
The boss was gone. We didn't think it'd be a problem. Jesus! Legitimate issues. Legitimate fucking problems.
Kind of fucked the dog.
Got it. So you people, what are you doing? Well, the big boss has been gone for a couple of years. We didn't think it'd be a problem. Well,
you got problems.
You got
one in particular. Problem.
One serious. It's one problem.
About 99 problems, and this bitch is definitely one.
Is one.
Yeah.
Jesus. So Filial was kind of dealing with that, Sam holding down the lounge. Caroline is...
Get in that bank. I might actually just
shoulder deep in a run.
At this point, I might actually be able to make that debt.
It's just going. Caroline may or may not be aware of it, but she's kind of at the point where they have cycled the regular bouncers for the industrial bouncers, just in case. It's big.
Just in case.
Big kitty. But it is a bad situation. It is really not good. So, it's sort of into all of this. It is what you call an issue. Now, the problem is, of the various sections of the party, people that are aware that this evolved into a big fucking problem is Filial. Possibly Draven, but we don't know. Because that would be bad. But Thankfully, the person he's working with has managed to get to drink the thrall juice. So he's not 100%. He's very compliant.
Him and the other guy, right?
Yeah. No, Filial's as much of an asshole as he's always been. But no, the lieutenant is struggling a little bit. But it is something of a situation. While Filial is sort of extracting some information of how do we unfuck this, Sam kind of holding things down in the lounge. Definitely very much an all eyes on me sort of moment. I don't know if you've looked up that song. That's a good one. But definitely having a bit of a moment. Because again, Sam is this very odd mix of somewhat awkward and somewhat shy and sadomasochistic exhibitionist. It's really sort of at both ends of the spectrum and not a lot in the middle.
Or one or the other. You can't.
It's
really
one or the other.
Ask for anything else.
No, it's one or the other. But it has been a little bit since they kind of put themselves out and been in this sort of thing. And God damn it, they really do like to perform, yes, but also being the center of attention. Like performance, yes. But they are also kind of at the point where they are there for the attention. Good, bad, meh, attention. And this is a lot of it. Which is not the worst thing. It is something, there is a heady thing that happens. Being the subject of a lot of people's attention, a crowd, especially when they're very focused on you. It is not something Sam's unfamiliar with, but it's been a little bit. And there is a slightly unsettling bit, and again, you don't want to give the game away, but amongst sort of the show and singing and such, it's the chains, which is a little not okay. Sam manifests chains on many occasions, but it's always sort of been on purpose, or at least sort of trackable. It's Sam finding them kind of creeping out. Now, granted, most people here are pretty into it and or drunk or high, so there's less of a question about why this is happening. But for Sam, that is slightly disconcerting, because normally sending the chains out or using them is a very conscious act, even if it's relatively extreme. But it's watching a couple of these chains just kind of slowly slip and coil down the arm like some kind of friendly snake, and realizing that they're not doing that's just happening. The saving grace is it does seem to be rolling with things, and you can kind of play it off as like, oh yeah, this is part of the show, because you don't necessarily want to freak out in the middle of this shit. But it's like, this would be the equivalent of your hands starting to act like Thing, just kind of skittering around doing stuff independent of your action. This is excuse me. I own you. What the hell?
Yeah, I think Sam, in this moment, it is trying their best to keep face and keep their performance going, but at the same time, I feel like they're trying for the first time, because this has never happened to them.
This is new.
This is the first time that their body, it seems like, is out of their control. And
it's
they're
a small
trying
piece, but it is an issue.
And they're trying to in a way call it back a bit, but it's not doing that for some reason.
It's one of those, you know kind of how trying to call it back, but you didn't send it out. There's like a step missing. It is odd. Now, thankfully, again, these chains can be massively dangerous. And they're just kind of vibing, in essence, kind of just coiling around and a bit like having somewhat compliant snakes, or if, you're more into the Broadway, sort of the backup singers to Audrey 2's bad, mean green mother from outer space, sort of waving sort of things. Someone got that reference, and I don't care who. My daughter was part of that, but anyway, she enjoyed that very much, so I had to work it in. But it is a really weird situation of having this kind of shit happen, and thankfully it does kind of keep relatively localized. But it's like, yeah, I don't know what's going on, and I sure hope nothing bad happens, because you've kind of fried up rooms about this size before, and it didn't go well that time.
Question: Does Uzgash recognize that Sam recognizes something's wrong?
Uzgash initially is kind of rolling with it. Then he realized that there is something kind of off, and still kind of trying to be his relatively derf self, but trying to kind of cover a little bit, trying to somewhat manage. It is very much the 3/4 of the way through the concert.
Oh, audio.
Oh no! But it's one of those. It's sort of the lead singer being three-quarters of the way through the concert and kind of leaning over to one of the aides. I'm actively having a heart attack, and it's kind of have to pinch it down. Let's wrap it up. But trying to bring things down.
Yeah. I think. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was gonna say, I think during this time, because Sam and Uzgash still have that telepathic link that Sam set up with them earlier.
Yeah.
And I think, does Uzgash try to
it does take him a second to remember. It's like, oh, so unfortunately Sam is treated to the surface level of Uzgash's thoughts, which basically wander between, this is awesome, wow, they look hot as shit, I'm hungry, my foot hurts. Like, it's just kind of a random surface level. Oh wait, are you okay? What's going on? And finally, kind of like, it seems like you're messed up. Are you okay?
I don't. This doesn't usually normally happen, but I don't think I'm in full control of myself right now. It seems to be all right, but for the moment, it seems to be working for me. So while everyone is all distracted with me, find anyone that looks important and try to pour that little pour it into their drinks.
Yeah. It's funny. I remember, back when getting around, I said something like that just to you. It was the same thing. I don't know what's going on, but I'm rolling with it.
Can Filial come out and watch Sam?
It's Filial kind of drifting back out and kind of seeing Sam put on a clinic. Fun fact: as a shapeshifter, you are not limited to a single set of vocal cords. That can get fun. Anyone seen Fifth Element?
Yeah.
Anyone seen Fifth Element? Shit. Get some weird shit going on. Be your own chorus. But it's Philly coming out and Sam really putting on a clinic.
Philly will just kind of sit there and hunch down on his cane.
Just kind of being the fella. There is a moment though for poor Filial it's kind of sitting here, and Sam's pretty good, and Filial is a bit of a aficionado of the arts, in sort of a dry, cultured way. It is subtle and just kind of the abrupt look, and just a shoe, just like slight rhythm tap. Just stop that. Excuse me. Meanwhile, Carol.
Yeah?
Caroline!
Yeah?
Oh! Well.
Taking the stood.
Sitting in the ballpark, had a couple of bad turns sitting in the ballpark of, 250, 280,000 Kuhn, give or take, sitting on a nice little piece, kind of rolling through, kind of on that gambler's high a little bit, just came off of an absolute bullshit long shot.
Bad decisions, not me.
It came to some bad, it's one of those things where you bluff off someone who went all in on like a 3 of a kind that you bullshitted through. Like there's no way at all you should have gotten anything. Kind of having a rig in. However, well, actually, as I'm thinking of it, Caroline.
Yes.
I'd like you to. We'll do a check. Why not? Let's do a perception check.
Perception? All right.
One of Caroline's good stats. It's not a 0, so it's something.
It's not awful. And it looks like I got a 14.
Okay. It is, kind of rolling, rocking and rolling. Things are going. But just kind of filter in a little bit. Because again, Caroline loves a gamble. Caroline loves a game. Get stuff, cards, dice, do stuff. It's a vice. What are you going to do? And then it kind of, in that way, when you're actively doing something stupid, and your internal monologue and sense of self-preservation is rushing to keep up with you, as your actual perceptions are riding a moped, realizing that this is a criminal organization, and usually when you start winning too much, they're not super cool with that. And that this is very nice, but this is not like a regular casino. There's a real strong chance that they could, just cut your throat right at the table, and that might not be a problem. It's couple of guys been burned a little hard. It's like, oh, now it's not in her ethos to slow down, but also, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Fuck. Shit. It's a little bit. Oh no. It is a little bit of a process for poor Caroline. Because she is very much the cat with the chicken. You hear a noise and you run in, and the cat just kind of looks at you with a whole ass chicken thigh in their mouth, and it's like, you son of a bitch. It's you can yell at me, you can punish me while I'm putting it down. This is life. It is a tense position. So Caroline is in a position now where, kind of looking around, you've kind of got past the point where other people have racked up folks they would love to see grow broke against a big kitty at a card table, and now you're actually chopping into profit lines. It's Caroline needs to make some decisions at this point, because either she needs to try and kind of spin stuff or back off, or continue on her current path and be ready. So,
I
what
think I'm
would
gonna
Caroline
continue on my
like?
current path and be ready.
Caroline, the soul of discretion, has the moment of there's a point at which we should have stopped, and we've clearly passed it. But let's keep going and see what
Fuck
happens.
it, we ball.
I'll get me ball.
Fucking turn one charge.
Let's go gambling.
Haven, Caroline, you know what? We're gonna roll. Starts.
I would like to roll intimidation and play
Go for
the biggest brain mind games possible.
Absolutely, please.
Okay, let's
Absolutely.
see. Big bucks, no whammies.
See, it's already happening.
So 11 plus 6 plus 3, that is at dirty 20.
There we go. Not too bad. What is Caroline attempting to do?
So she's actually playing really strategically. Like, she's actually really, really good at playing poker as a skill,
Yep.
not just luck.
Yeah, no.
And she's fucking with literally every single person at that table, including the dealer. And she's just doing it like in such a way that you can tell she's not even cheating. She's just like I think honestly, she does that one JoJo thing. Where like she doesn't even look at the fucking card.
Just
She
doing
just puts it down.
just doing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just overt intimidation. It's some bullshit. But it is a little bit of a process. It does bear some weight. There's some hard dudes here, though. And they're probably going to have to need to get some kind of something going on pretty soon. But here we are. Flip them cards. Flip them cards. Back in the main floor, they have kind of brought things down. They have recognized that it's kind of Uzgash sort of running interference to a certain extent, sort of being the producer to a certain extent, and getting some other talent up to kind of give Sam a moment. The chains have definitely settled down, but they've just kind of integrated around. They look kind of decorative at this point, but they're not leaving. It's kind of around, and I don't know what that means. Kind of whisking off to a quieter corner. And these guys kind of trying to buck up Sam a little bit, get him a drink and such. And you all right? It seemed like you're kind of like, I don't think you're hurt or anything, are you?
No, it doesn't hurt necessarily. It's just I've never not been in control of myself. I don't know why they're acting like this. They've never done this before.
Well, I mean, they're not hurting anybody. So,
I mean, not at this moment, but
yeah. Well, everyone here is kind of an asshole anyway, so that's fine.
well,
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I mean,
yes, but we're trying to keep more of a be seen and not heard kind of thing tonight.
Yeah, no, I get it. All right, just sit tight and run interference for you. Kind of just being a big dude, just kind of being between Sam and other things. It's kind of filial, sort of hanging, watching all this play out, and just kind of trying to digest this. how job 1, how do I keep this from fucking me over? Job 2, how do I seize an advantage from it? That's kind of how Filial is. He is very much the classic. I was playing a rogue trader game once, and someone said, "How do you think like a rogue trader?" And he said, "Okay, so imagine looking down at a forest fire, and your first thought is, how does this benefit me?" That's and Filial kind of is in that echelon to a certain extent of how does this benefit me? Which is a little bit difficult considering the situation, but as they're kind of sitting contemplating, would never ever give him the satisfaction of a jump or a start or reaction. But it's greed just kind of appearing, relatively close. Hey Philly, how you doing?
Fuck do you want, Greed?
So good news, bad news, what do you want?
The fuck do you want, Greed?
Pretty well wrapped. We got a bunch of thralls and shit. I was able to nick a couple things, and Dane got access to some nice stuff. Problem is, Big Kitty's about to get us fucking killed. She's spinning pretty hard, and it looks like they're gonna pull some shit. Thought you'd like to know. Oh, you're so fancy and shit. Tell me my fucking shit, my goddamn business. I just thought I'd let you know. It's the fact that he vanishes as he steps out of easy cane range.
Where's Sam?
It's Uzgosh kind of. You see Uzgosh floating around. You see Sam kind of over by the bar, rallying up.
I'll go over to them.
At this time, Sam's kind of just like, not really like fighting or wriggling. It's like they're kind of like trying to almost like gently kind of like physically make the chains go
Yeah,
back
it's like
in.
what you just kind of
Yeah.
try to do something. They don't seem terribly compliant. Like they're not fighting. They're just like, no.
You're right, Sam.
Define all right.
Are you dying?
Well, I would certainly hope not, but right now everything's up in the air.
Did you get your thralls?
Yeah, Uzgosh managed to do
Yeah,
that
I've
while I
been
distracted everyone.
getting people, looking for the good suits. Yeah.
Good man. According to Grebe, Carolyn's about to get us killed, so we need to go and see about pulling her out of whatever situation she's in. She was at the high stakes table when I left her, so she's probably taken all the casino's money at this point. Girl can play cards.
That genuinely surprises me.
Yeah, no, Caroline's super good, man. She fucking flees. Well, I don't know. I mean, she likes cards, but Boomer keeps trying to play slip poker with her.
Yeah, I think she might not know when to stop, though.
Yeah.
It's probably our issue.
We should probably.
Yes.
We should
Yeah,
probably
we need to get going.
Meanwhile, about 20 minutes ago, Caroline runs into a slight problem. A new challenger. Some motherfucker has taken the field. Now, he's dressed nice, but not overly ostentatious. He's dropping, 5 to 10,000 Kuhn antes like he's drinking water. And he's got black teeth. All the fronts. Not like they're rotten or anything. Like he's got obsidian caps. Glossy black stuff. definitely a player, and starts very quickly eating into Caroline's general campaign, which is horseshit. But then the thing happens because Caroline, not inexperienced, knows how things run. You know, it's been in pretty high. You know, nice little three of a kind, not a big deal. And you know for a fact he's only got a pair. It's not a big deal. And he proceeds to drop a straight flush on you, which is horseshit. And you know it's horseshit. There ain't no fucking way. You know he didn't have that. And it's when she looks. It's just that sort of synergy. He knows you know, and grins in the most cocksure fucking call me on it sort of look. Fucking call me on it. Doesn't say anything. It's just sort of a look and an eyebrow raise. I would like you to do a will save, please, real quick.
A will save?
Correct.
Okay.
Because she's in a little bit of a position.
Wait.
Wisdom.
Okay. Pathfinder.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I do that all the time.
Let's see. Is that is a, as soon as that thing actually goes, a 15.
There's a lot of things. Caroline, somewhere deep in the back of her head, knows that this is bullshit. Knows that you know there's something going on. But also, more importantly, he's fucking wrong. He's wrong in various ways, and you were doing good, and fuck this guy. He is cheating, and you know he's cheating. She feels rather compelled to express this general feeling and attitude to this individual. He's also been ever so slightly drinking. Not a lot, you know, just sort of, it's around. Sometimes you grab the wrong glass. So generally, how would Caroline like to express her feelings on this random asshole big dicking into her card game? And
So, just to confirm, right?
Yes.
I know for a fact this motherfucker's cheating.
Yeah, you know, there's no fucking ways now.
Okay. She goes ahead and picks up the chips. This entire strategy revolves around people playing fail. If I get a Cheetle, that's a no. That's a fucking no.
It's as she starts gathering with very little preamble. The dude with the black teeth kind of puts a hand over real quick. And how do you think you're going? We just started.
You did. And now you get to fleece these dumbasses by yourself. I hope you enjoy.
No.
I'm not going to be one.
Listen. You may be a lady and you may be a cat, but this is a gentleman's game. Now sit down before I sit you down, and we'll have a game.
She leans in. I don't fucking play with Cheetos.
Neither do I, but I've eaten better than you. Sit your fluffy ass down.
Make me.
So, it is about 45 seconds after this exchange that Filial and crew enter into the scene. Thankfully, you know where to go because of the sound. Once you get aware of it, the sound of destroying furniture is really unmistakable. You come onto a scene of You don't know. Thankfully, she didn't have her hammer or anything else. But what she does have is a chair leg. And she's doing her best. You thinking that started as a chair? She's down to a leg. There are some laid out motherfuckers. There are some people fighting. It seems also at this point that various people have taken this moment, if they have a grievance or that dude has a stupid look on his fucking face, to express their displeasure. So you have options. You can try to join the happy throng or extricate Caroline before something worse happens.
I think Sam immediately like tries to command a change, like grab Caroline's arms and like try to restrain her. But does it work? Do they actually respond?
So about that. Let's do a give me a what would this one be? Because I had a couple of them. Give me a persuasion check, if you could, please. Persuasion.
Okay.
So to speak.
All right. 22.
Oh.
Oh.
It is. It's weird. Because it still has that moving part of your body feeling, but almost like it's numb in a way. There's a little bit less immediate connection. It's not like commanding another presence, but there is a slight delay. And it's as the chains go out, there's a very odd sensation that Sam gets. Almost feeling them sniff. Because there's fear and greed and blood and extremes of emotion, and they want, if possibly even need, to investigate, to touch, to tear. And it's a very weird piece because it's not communication, it's sensation. It's brief, but it's there. It's just no. Keeping the grip and sending these chains to grab onto Caroline. Does so even without penetrating her soft, fluffy, semi-angelic flesh. Yeah, that wasn't an issue. That wasn't an intrusive thought at all. Why would you ask? It's whoo. She's so very slick and feverish at the moment with all the alcohol. Anyway, lock in. Sam having a moment. And now this is good, but also it's a solid, 10, 15 feet. And not everybody looks. So almost immediately after connecting onto Caroline, someone just clotheslines themselves. Just not paying attention. Gonna have to resolve this real quick. Caroline, you've gotten the shapeshifter hello. A tentacle is grabbed onto you that happens to be made of metal. You've seized these books before. You're glad it's going this way. And it's as Caroline is kind of. You ever seen those old pulp fantasy where they're fighting off goblins or something? It's that, but a cat girl and casino staff with a chair leg and part of a plate. And it was the chain grabs. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I was doing a thing.
To assist?
Yes.
Filial will cast Levitate on Caroline.
Don't.
Caroline, I know, is too heavy to levitate, but it will make her 500 pounds lighter for the chains.
Well, that's
So-
the thing, is she is out of gear.
Yeah,
Oh, she is.
I'm
So
not
she
wearing
is
my
not-
own.
Okay, so I know
She
this
is-
is not appropriate to ask a lady, but but
Is
we'll
it?
ask it this way: does Caroline weigh more than 500 pounds outside of her gear?
No.
Okay,
She does
all right,
not.
cool. Then
She's like
yeah, still gonna
300.
cast levitate.
Yeah, still gonna do it.
Can Caroline roll Constitution saving throw?
Incidentally, so this is something. I'm sorry. You have to give me just a moment. This was the first real heavy D&D debate I ever saw happen between two guys who have been playing D&D for more than 15 years, saying that you can just choose to fail a saving throw.
You
Like, I was
can.
like, no,
yeah.
you fucking can. He says, yes, you can. How about every time you've ever been healed? You just choose to fail. And it's like, oh. So, Caroline, if you want to resist this effect, you can roll. Or you can just
The
fail and be
onus of
levitated.
whether or not Caroline actually allows this to happen is if she knows. Does she know? I think she does.
She probably looked over that direction and kind of feels levitating things happen. She could
Okay,
make
I'll
the
let it
assumption. Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. No, hang on. Roll me your int.
You know what? Fail.
Yeah. Roll me your int.
Or a perception.
+0. Let's go.
We're going to see what this gives her.
I'm sorry to give you an unsatisfactory answer, but it's 10.
Oh.
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 Yeah.
So go ahead and resist.
Yeah.
Roll your save.
Let's do it.
She doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know what's going on.
Oh.
I could have done perception, but this is funnier.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
she saves. She saves.
God damn it.
God damn.
Someone's trying to do shit to you. And the change you kind of know. And, you know, she's only been sipping, but, you know, it's when you mix alcohols.
And Filio just.
It's when you mix alcohol that you make the news. So, shit.
Sam, can you get her out of there?
What?
That depends.
Oozgosh is just kind of wading in. He's kind of. You ever seen a dude try and wade across one of the little dividing ropes in the pool? That's what Oozgosh is doing, but through drunk people on a chain. Just kind of wading through, knocking at people, trying to get over to Caroline.
How many people is Caroline fighting right now?
Yes.
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 The problem is.
Do you have a map set up for this? Because we're about to fight.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm in a very bad position for this too.
We're about to
Eh.
fight.
So, hang on, I have to know. I'm actually going to roll, even if this fucks myself over.
Caroline
Because I
is not in her armor.
Caroline, she's not in her armor.
I do have the shield spell,
Reasonably
but
certain she's drunk. And she's angry.
Oh, fuck.
Unbeknownst to Caroline, the guy she's angry at isn't in the room anymore. He left a bit ago. She's just, people keep fucking with her day. Yeah, you mix champagne, wine, and 1 or 2 shots, and that's how you lose a save file. That's it. That's kind of where Caroline, high body weight, low tolerance. It's a bit of a problem. Oozgosh
Ooh.
Uskosh is going to do his best.
I know how to defuse this situation.
I'm sure you do. Caroline doesn't. Caroline doesn't believe there is a situation. She's got it under control.
She's got it under control.
She's got it under control. So bad. Uskosh
What did?
is going to try.
Yep.
Fighting his way over. Not a lot of orcs here. Trying to get at her. Let's. So stupid. He's gonna do his best. He's gonna do his absolute best. What is your AC right now, Caroline?
It's 10.
I see.
Mm.
Uskosh proceeds to grab Caroline. Caroline, roll me int again.
Kitty brain, don't fail me now.
Come on! If ever. If ever.
Okay, 17.
Okay. Okay. Hey, that's Uskosh. You know him. He's pretty good. Kind of just grabbing her head and you're gonna fuck everything up. Come on.
Hey, where'd that one asshole go?
Come on.
Did you get your chips?
Uskosh, not a small dude. And it land. Sam having to briefly fight down the impulse to form a reel. But just, kind of bringing him in. Across the bar fight. Filial just having one of those deep moments briefly of what am I doing with my life? Wow.
This is where we are today.
This is where we are today, but it's like, wow. If you had told me this is where we're going to be, I'd have laughed at you. You are able to briefly extricate from the fight, but it seems like things are going poorly.
Important question.
Did you at least get your chips, Caroline?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Caroline, roll me. Let's
if I don't have my chips. If I don't have my chips.
Going back in. She's going back in. Roll me sleight of hand.
I'm going back in, but not like this.
Roll me a sleight of hand.
No, I don't need to.
Oh, you don't need to?
Invisibility. I have that ability.
Jesus Christ. Caroline. So, fun things to know. Apparently, when Caroline is drunk, she gets eye shine. Whether there's actual lights around or not, she indicates to you that she is going to turn invisible and sneak back to get her money. But it's a secret, so shh.
Yep.
Go get your money.
I won't be doing anything else. Just getting my money.
Do it.
Does she point? Is it in the fray?
Yeah, it's sort of, there's some tables that have been kind of moved off. Again, we have, sort of a bar.
How far is it from here to downstairs?
You could probably get down, maybe a little bit of stairs, some weeble wobble. Maybe about 60, 70 yards worth of travel, give or take.
60, 70 yards time.
Give or take.
Cool. All right. Filial is going to cast Or actually, is it in the middle of like this big giant brawl?
No, you could get your way around. However,
the chips, I mean.
the chips, they're sort of on the table. They're sort of distributed. You don't know how many are hers, but there's a pile of chips on a table with people fucking each other up around. It's doable. It's doable.
Okay.
It'd be a check to get across.
So, Caroline, take me with you.
Okay.
Hold, keep a hold of me when you
Yeah.
go, and I'm gonna keep a hand on Caroline.
Yeah.
Sam will meet you in Oshkosh downstairs.
All right.
Oshkosh just keeps laughing. He's not even upset.
Cast invisibility,
Great.
and I lead filial oval.
All right, yeah, and Filial is just like hand on her back, just following her over.
Yeah.
And
Going over. Again, I like the fact that I've become Caroline's drunk voice, because you could say whatever you think she's saying, but I'm saying what she is. And also, she's feeling it. You know, she's feeling it. It's great. She's going to get her money back. She's going to fuck some shit up. I'm not saying
is the dealer still at the table? Because
that dealer fucked the fuck off.
Filial
got out of Dodge.
Filial never made it up to this table, did he? He was like the one before.
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
This was a good table. I'm not saying that she's humming her own theme song like Kronk in It Never's New Groove. I'm just saying
That came up again.
that it's the fact that she is also invisible while doing this. So people are just looking at Filial like he's a fucking lunatic. And you make your way over. You'd have to do a check, but you have a large cat. You can't see her because she's invisible, but she's doing the sneaky.
And the chips disappear as she picks them up, right?
Yep.
Because what you're holding becomes invisible.
Invisible, yeah.
Yeah.
B.
It's the fact that she won't shut the fuck up. She
Hey, Caroline,
has a lot of things to say.
Might as well clear the table.
Just scoop.
I have mine. The vestibules.
This,
Is there anybody else guarding their own chips?
Filial, you're good. You can have chips too. Here's some chips. They're just kind of like confetti. There's
And Filial's just gonna start scooping them. He's got bags.
just fuck it. Roll me your sleight of hand. No, you won't fuck it. You're not even trying. You're not trying to be sneaky.
Yeah, nobody's being sneaky here. Filial's
No
just
one's being
watching
sneaky
Caroline.
at all.
Caroline, keep that hand on me. And Filial is just he's making eye contact with whoever chips these belong to. Like, fuck you. They're my chips
Want
now.
it? Come and get it, man. I don't know.
What are you gonna do? Stop me? Does anybody come and try? Does anybody come and try to stop me?
Roll me your intimidate. I want to see if Philly could just big dick his way through this.
I'm gonna use a luck point on that too.
All right.
We got a 24 on intimidation.
Yeah, that'll do her. That'll do her.
That was actually, I didn't need a luck point. That was 2 natural 18s.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
cool.
Philly
He's just scooping. Like,
Just
what are you
scooping,
gonna do
just-
about it?
glaring at motherfucker. You
Mine.
fucking-
These are mine now. All your
It's the
chips
fact
are
that he
belong
does-
to us.
God, that's been a minute. It's the fact that Filial does occasionally make eye contact with some other motherfucker doing the same thing. It's just kind of just two different guys doing their business.
Just a couple of guys.
Couple of dudes working their way through.
And
These chips are pretty.
we clear the
Just-
table. Yeah.
Get it
all the
cleared out.
chips
Get it
And
cleared out.
make sure that Caroline's hand is still on me.
Firm.
Yep.
Dimension
True.
door.
Ooh, I forgot you had that. That was my fault. I forgot.
Dimension door.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I don't. Is there a check with that, or you just do it? I'm trying to remember.
You just do it.
I think you just do it.
And I take Caroline with me.
Yep. It's
And we're back down to the lobby.
effing.
And I have no reason to
Actually-
disobey.
Yeah. Actually, right in front of the chip cashing counter.
Hey.
That's
Yep.
where I want a dimension door too.
Hello.
And before we do it, like
Yeah.
Caroline, drop your invisibility as soon as we boof.
Yep, I do that.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, boof.
Ooh.
She's holding on. Cashier. The cashier has all the general concern of a man at an all-night gas station inside a bulletproof bubble. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. We're insured. You can't get in here. The rest of the casino seems to be having a brief bit of unrest. Apparently there was a fight upstairs, which was a bit of a problem.
We weren't anywhere near it.
Yeah, no, nothing to do
I've been
with
here
you.
the whole
No,
time. Yeah, we were on the first floor.
Y'all have like the worst case of robot voice.
Oh no!
I don't know if it's
Why?
me or you guys.
I don't.
I think it's you.
I don't.
Okay, let me restart then.
Oh no.
No.
Ow. Just boop. I can hear you.
Nope.
No.
What the fuck?
Oh no!
Oh,
I can
no.
hear you.
Okay, maybe is it my audio? Let me try just trying a random YouTube video real quick.
But working the cashier counter. Caroline's having problems. both in and out.
Can Philly will cash out?
Philly can cash out. It's you're not the only one here. It seems like things are decaying.
It's time to go.
Yeah, it's time to.
Everybody's like, it's time to go. Is Sam catching up with us?
Yeah, everybody kind of hustling out. You see, like even Draven, Dane, and everybody kind of getting out of Dodge. You know, paying tabs, get that last little handful of popcorn shrimp, and out.
I may need to restart my computer.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh,
it's at
no.
Oh no! Do we want to take a momentary break?
Take 10?
Yeah.
Take 10.
Like, I've had this
We'll be
happen
right
before.
back.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everything's exploded. We'll be right back with
BRB.
cash and bullshit.
Yeah, cash and bullshit.
BRB. Yeah.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, we are back from restart and snack time, apparently. Hello.
Hello.
So,
Hi, everybody.
hi, everybody. Ophelia was
Hello.
cashing out because this has been fun, but also a bit of a problem. Let's see what we got here. So I actually did have something of an idea for this. Okay. Again, Caroline was sitting on fat stacks. And then the Fire Nation attacked. Things decayed. So kind of go with what you can get in a lot of cases. So not exactly the what she deserves, and she's willing to tell you all about that shit. Very tall.
She owns that money. She
Yeah,
did.
all that money. She's just yelling at things. Seems to be winding down. So it's not the best thing, but about a respectable 40,000 Q. So not
For
the worst.
Caroline?
Yep, what you got in your pockets, Caroline managed to snag up. Filial, for his part, for his general. Again, taking what you could get, but again, it's kind of a mixed up situation. Still finishing out pretty good. At a respectable, especially considering it was pretty short work. 18,000 Q. And Q's 10 gold, so not a bad payday. Not the worst thing.
So 40,000 platinum, basically.
Basically. Give or
God
take.
damn.
Damn! Which is awesome. Is Filial going, wow, that sucks. I was hoping to get more out of that.
And
This is nice. This is good. Walking around money, but fuck.
He'll give whenever we catch back up with Sam, he'll give 8,000 of it to Sam and tell Sam, here, this was my take from the table upstairs. Buy yourself a nice comb or fucking something.
Something. Whatever.
Next time you go shopping.
All right. How generous of you. Sam's not really paying attention to it. They're
No,
just
kind
kind
of
of more focused on some other things right
yeah,
now.
other things. But it's about time to go. You all kind of flee. It's kind of Draven, kind of Dane and such, sort of, directing traffic, getting people herded into the carriage. And the place isn't on fire or nothing. And it's not even necessarily that it's a bad situation. It's just the entertainment changed. This went from general cultured shit to live show. Full audience participation. But I don't want to participate. That's the spirit. Functionally, I cast World Star Hip Hop. And things went as they may. Was kind of piling back in. Caroline, she slowed down a little bit, and she's gone. Oh no. But it is, piling into the carriage, kind of getting through. Caroline, kind of, the adrenaline's starting to go off. So it's kind of Dane and Draven loading Caroline in like a drugged baby hippo. Just eat. Huck her in there. You've all had that one drunk friend you had to load into a back seat. Just get him in. Just get him in there.
I'm back.
You're back!
Yay!
I was just
Okay.
explaining Caroline was being loaded into the black carriage like so much drugged baby hippo.
Yeah, makes sense.
The adrenaline's trailed off. It's she doesn't. Yeah, this is why she doesn't drink. You know, it doesn't.
Where's Boomel?
It doesn't agree with. Oh no!
Oh fuck.
Oh well, fuck. Here we go. For the last and final indignity, Caroline, I swear to God, this will be the last one. If you could roll a die for me, this would be in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yep.
Let's do a D6, if you could, because this will determine whom seems the most comfortable for her to sleep it off on.
5.
Because Boomer isn't here, but she's going to take what she can get.
5.
Again, who knows what goes on in the mind of an orange cat? Who knows what dark thoughts swirl in the deep recesses of her mind? But she's also a little over 7 feet, and she needs pets. And for whatever reason, it's Draven's duty today.
Oh my god!
And here she is, and it's
Boomel.
it's like, you ever have a Great Dane decide that he's a Chihuahua and he wants your lap? That's what Draven's going through right now. You just kind of put your hands up and get settled, figure it out, just kind of.
Boomel.
Just kind of.
Caroline. Caroline.
I think maybe she might be a little.
She grabs Draven's hand and just like.
Oh, there it is.
Well,
So,
I got 2 thralls. Sam and Uzgosh, I think, got to Tatter. I believe got theirs set
several.
out. I don't know about Caroline.
I'm sure I'm able to tell some of it. Draven proceeds to go into this general debrief as if he isn't a chew toy with a 7-foot golden kitty in his lap. He does a remarkable job of it, the occasional pet, but just kind of letting her settle. No, it takes a little time, but I'll be able to connect with him. I can already sort of sense good. Picked up some good prospects, picked up some randoms. Yes, Carol, yes. Just the good spot. The good spot, right back into the good spot.
They have gates.
Yes, actually, that was Tatter and Dane's efforts. You find out apparently they were Dane, big money flipper, playing the board noble, explained that his girlfriend really likes books and stuff. And they said, "Oh yeah, we have some stuff that she could look at," and managed to find some information about possible nest prospects, which is excellent. So that's something. We should be able to pull that. Filial, I don't want to be intrusive, but I have to keep tabs on things. Did anything odd happen?
Oh, what are you on about? Odd, Draven. Did some recon, found out they had gates. Nothing to be too concerned about.
It's just, you pick things up, and, I suppose if it's not a big deal, then it's not a big deal.
Oh,
At
it's
least
not
no,
not a big deal. It's just, a matter of they owe 25 million Q in back taxes.
Excuse me.
I didn't stutter.
Oh my god. How long?
6 months.
Okay. Okay.
Are we going to get a gate?
Well, I think we probably should, at the very least.
It's always nice to have a back door in that kind of
Yes.
situation.
Yeah, that'd be very good.
The tax man. The tax man.
You there was
Yes.
one.
There is. He came by.
Hmm. Yes. Yes.
The entire district, not just the Liberators.
Yes. Of course it is. Why the fuck? God.
Including Hockey's Rest.
Of course it is. All right. Well, we can't have that. I just got new carpets. Can't be having this. So, we will unfuck this. We will do this. It may take a moment, but we will do so. We will also endeavor to secure a gate, just in case things go tits up. I am not being flushed down with the rest of this. So, we had good process. We have a wealth of thralls. Be able to keep tabs on things more effectively. And provided we don't get all sucked through an eldritch debt collection, we should be just fine. Ideally. Sam, very good work. Keeping things, all eyes on you. Very, very good. Everything all right? Things got a little wobbly in the middle there.
Nothing to worry about. It's personal anxieties, I suppose.
Fair enough. Fair enough. If it does become an issue, please let us know. But I think for the moment we've all had quite enough excitement, some of us more so than others. So let us retire. Getting into the house, taking a moment. Boomer does come and give Caroline something to drink. It's mostly water with a lot of electrolyte stuff in it so that she won't be screaming for death in the morning. He is gnawed upon, but it's not that he's a gentleman, it's just there's no sport here. He's got a lot of kinks, that ain't one. Get her settled. Taking a moment to try to process this shit. First thing in the morning, brand new day. Caroline popping back up, doing pretty good. Oh yeah. It's not that the scene's missing. No, it's there. It just apparently wasn't recording in live. We got the playback from it though. You were pretty sure you snuggled and gnawed on Draven.
Did what I think happened after I got in the thing happen?
Just at breakfast, Draven's suspiciously not here. Just. It's Oozgosh. Yeah, you were drunk as a skunk. I thought you were a cat. It was wild. Fucked up, man. Yeah, you were just yelling at shit. It was cool. It's just Boomer. Just, oh gosh, come here a minute. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Picking up the pieces. Getting through the day. Shortly after breakfast, though, Draven calls Filial up briefly to his little section of the house. But I incidentally I know what you're doing. You bastard. But anyway, Filial.
Gonna take a while.
Yeah, no, you gotta take a minute. You gotta take a fucking minute. If it works. Damn it. But Draven requests Filial's presence, if at all possible. Shortly after breakfast. Few things to discuss.
And Filial, so just for the table.
Yeah.
Filial going into the casino, maybe coming out of the memory place.
Mm-hmm.
He was kind of fucked up and disheveled and going into the casino, there was a lot going on. But now that kind of we're back to normalcy, maybe people are starting to pick up on it. Filial looks older.
There's
maybe 10 or 15 years on him that didn't look like they were on him before. He's not wearing his armor, not wearing his chain. Got just like gaunt, maybe getting a little bit of the Grand Moff Tarkin look to his face. He's
a little dusky.
Yeah,
perhaps.
Yeah.
Starting to pick up a little bit of a pallor.
Yeah.
One of those things. It tells. And it is, a lot going on. And with Filial, he is, sort of a polymorphic kind of person, but it is odd. And it's coming up to Draven as coming through him. It's kind of at his desk sort of working. Filial. My goodness. Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
What's that?
You might brush up on your kid. We looked in the mirror recently.
And he pulls out his...
the fucking nice one.
Click the button, his...
Because why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
The immovable rod mirror.
The immovable rod mirror.
Why isn't that the standard?
Mm-hmm.
You son of a bitch. That is a moment in time. Yeah, Filial might look a little bit older, but probably, again, in his head, it's subtle. It's very subtle. It's just sort of the cast, some lines in the face, some structures. But he's starting to pick up just aspects of Drow. Whereas before that was very, very deep. That lean, almost kind of eerie vibe they can pick up. It's not really obvious, but it is more present than it was previously.
We all show our age eventually, don't we?
It's true. It's true.
Cue Caroline walking into the room, being
just. I was so
sad.
What?
Are y'all Filial's dad? No, not yet. No.
It's.
If you know him, send him my way.
I don't think that's the issue. Caroline, it's fine. If I got upset with everyone who tried to eat me, I'd never get anything done. So, don't tear yourself about it.
Nice to meet you, Soul.
Get out. Everyone's a fucking comedian.
Wait, that was a joke?
Get out. It's good nature, but it's get out.
It was a good take at the table last night.
Oh, thank you.
It would have to do that again when it doesn't go the same way. Very good job, Caroline. We'll have to make a showing of that sometime, assuming we don't all die, as the case may be.
Oh, yeah. I'm good.
Are we getting a gate, Draven? You know
Yeah.
my affinity for back doors.
Indeed. Now, things. First, I know where to get one. Now, technically speaking, I know a few places to get one. But I want one in specific, one that I can use, one that I can use multiple times, one that I can make sort of a revolving door. And I do have a lead on it. And it should be in an area called the Underlofts, which is a network of sort of service ways and storage areas in the lower part of the city. It was apparently drawn up from the old city, which is slightly concerning. However, they weren't able to process a full recovery. They were able to repair it and get it moved up, but apparently got pinched. This was maybe a month or two ago, and by all accounts, it is still there. So, even better, if we can find it and bring it back, then not only will we be able to use it, no one should know that we have it. We can just say, I don't know, I fucking found it somewhere, or we made it, or other bullshit. Which will help secure things to make sure that if push comes to shove, we don't get shoved. Which would be very, very good. I have information. We're still somewhat collating on this, but we should be able to make a good showing of it. It's just getting it. Now,
How big are they?
it depends. This one is sort of like a big doorway. It's about 8 feet tall, maybe about 6-7 feet wide. Made of stone, well composed. Don't worry, we will have means. Hopefully it's still packaged up. That would be the easiest, but it's rare. Everything is easy. So we will take process with it. But we are hopeful. Now, the other part will be getting this place from being deleted. Because we have a pretty good thing here, and I would like... You might have noticed something. That a lot of the bad shit we've been dealing with didn't follow us here. There was a reason for that. This is sort of a different place. Which can help with that, but not entirely. There are still certain aspects to be concerned about, but generally it helps. So if we do have some place we can dip to, where we don't have to worry about various involvement, all the better.
So what's the game? We come up with 25 million Kuhn, or
Fuck no. Well, at least not personally. But we can assist. You see, there's some pieces here that I think maybe we could capitalize on. The Liberated fucked up real bad That's, I think, pretty clear to see. So if we can unfuck the situation, it'll be ours. The taxmen are very powerful, yes, but they're also exceptionally lazy. The only reason that one showed up is because they didn't pay in 3 years. So, as long as we're able to keep things running more conducively, we could have a relatively steady stream of revenue with our ongoing endeavors. However, well, there are some larger aspects to get to, but for the moment, this is a bit more immediate. Securing a gate and making sure we have a way out just in case. So I'll have to probe down and do so. But, Filio, I did want to talk to you briefly, and not just about all this. How are you feeling? By the by.
Tip top.
I see. Well, should be careful with that. Being strong doesn't necessarily mean your ability to encapsulate pain, but sometimes the difference is academic. I do trust you to hold to things if it was an issue in our ongoing endeavors. I'm sure you'd let me know. So, we will leave it at that for the time being.
We still share a mutual goal.
Of course.
This is temporary hideout, but Meldrome is still out there.
Indeed. That is something we might need to look into. It was shortly before we left, before everything really got complicated. I had some word trickle down through some of my information network. Were you aware you had sisters?
3 of them.
Ah, yes.
We talked.
I see. Apparently, they've been, at least 1 or 2 of them have been sighted.
The city?
No. This is before we came here. Various locations sort of on the edges of the dark, but it is concerning. Absolutely concerning. It's a question. Minor, but, and please don't rack yourself too much. Were there any other male heirs besides you? That you knew of. I'm not asking for your life story, but Filio racking his head. No. Like, if there was anything else, I mean...
I know I have a mother. I know I fucking hate her. I know
Yes,
I have 3 sisters, and I know they're probably coming for me.
Indeed.
I know there's going to be retribution.
Of course. A dark reckoning. That sort of thing. It's fine. Just making sure things are all right. That's all.
Male heirs.
Well, in a matter of speaking. It's...
Do you know if there were any other male heirs? Seems like you know a lot more than I do most of the time.
I didn't think so.
Didn't.
Again, I'm dealing with information that's a bit old. This was before we left, and I didn't really have a chance to run it down. I don't know exactly what's going on, but for whatever reason, Meldrome has been sending some of her minions forward. And I believe there may be some issue, because specifically she seems to be looking for you. Now, I don't know if that involves Gonadar or if that's just you, but I do know that there were 2 directives of search. One generally following your trail, and the other fucking off in some other direction, which led to odd questions as to why. So I didn't know. And I can't really tell from here. It's part of the reason we need to get a gate going, so at least I can whisper through the keyhole and try to figure out what the fuck is going on.
And Gonadar's my brother.
I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea where this sits or how anything moves. I'm just going on the scraps of information that I had. So it'll be fine. For the moment, we don't have anything to worry about. Even if there is something going on, it'd be very hard to interact with us here. So we will let it sit, at least for the moment. Just let me know if there's any issues or anything bubbles up that you think I need to know. I'll try to do the same. But we will make a process and try to unfuck this. Appreciate your time. Sorry to get you up so early.
Where do we start on this gate?
Well, I mean, we could just go fucking about down there and try for the best, but I'm trying to sort through the scraps of reports I was able to pull, see exactly where it is. It'll take a day or two. But hopefully, you put us right down on top of it, or at least nearby, and then we just get it out of there. What's more, I'm going to have to be meeting with my thralls in a few hours, which should hopefully give us some influence over the liberated so that we can start trying to fix this garbage before they fuck us all over.
I want to make sure I understand the tax situation. So what your hope is that if we're able to generate the stream of taxes that they owed,
Correct.
the taxman will just overlook it.
See, here's the trick. From what I've known and what I've gathered, it's principle more than actual money. It's not really going anywhere. You saw what they can do. They don't really have any need for hard cash. It's the principle of the thing. Now, if we can get the money together and satisfy them, and show that we can do what the liberated can't, at least not on their own, then the taxman will hopefully work with us to prevent this sort of thing from happening in the future, thereby giving us the authority to render debt functioning. You saw that bullshit that he did, yes?
I was there.
Ah. Well, you, under certain conditions, could do it too.
What the taxman did.
Correct. With his authority, so to speak. You're rendered as such if someone owes you and they cannot pay. You can more directly extract their value. It's a little dramatic and quite impressive. You can also render them down into more hard currency. I've only seen it a few times, but it is rather dramatic. It's amazing what people are worth. Or aren't. But at the very least, it will satisfy him.
If we're talking, they owe 3 years of back taxes.
Correct.
25 million Kuhn for 3 years of back taxes.
Correct.
That's still 700,000 a month.
No, it's not good. Don't get me wrong. I understand. I'm working on angles. There may be a way to turn the revenue at least a little bit quicker. Well, end of the day. We're all a lot of things, but we all have to put on the adventuring hat now and then. And what better than some horde or some dragon or some other bullshit to raid and pay off one's debts? So, we'll make an attempt. Like I said, give me a few days. I'll do what I can. If you strike on anything, let me know. But I think we should be able to manage. I've been in worse position anyway. You sure you're all right, Philio? You just seem a bit more animated than normal. Yeah, maybe that's good. Don't worry, I'll be more than happy to speak again once I actually have something to bring to you. I thought I'd bring you abreast of things, trying to keep you in the loop. Don't get me wrong.
It's a lot to chew on.
Isn't it just?
I mean, at the very least, we should consider finding a place in another district.
Indeed. Indeed. We may do so. But I like it here. It's nice.
I like it here too. It's the closest thing I've had to a home ever.
And so you're willing to let some abomination push you off it? Even just on principle?
I saw what that thing can do.
Well, I saw what your old patron can do when you told him to get fucked. So now you're going to be worried because of one little taxman. Come, Filio. That's not the elf, I know. Take a moment. Relax. It's a tough situation. At a time. It sort of goes back to his business. Just, the fuck? Meanwhile, it's Sam having a bit of a moment, kind of sitting out, taking a moment, and it seems like you can get them to go back now, but they kind of just come out when they want. It's not as severe now, but it is concerning. This is new and not okay.
Mhm.
It is a part of Sam's existence that doesn't answer. And they already have issues with this. Of course, Uzgash is very understanding about the whole thing and making the best of a bad situation. But it is quite concerning. And it's just kind of getting a little bit of air. And just trying to process all this. Because it's not the easiest thing in the whole world. And just having one of the chains kind of coiled down the arm, you know, a bit like a very friendly snake. And that kind of bladed head of it and stuff, just kind of sitting in his palm, like so much snake. And like it's familiar, but also like even the pattern or structure of that little bladed, you know, sort of spear tip head of it is a little bit different than you remember. It's not quite the same, and it is frustrating and concerning. It's a lot of emotions.
Sam is trying to think of what it could have happened recently, anything in particular that could have contributed to bringing this on.
You know, it
Like
just
trying desperately to think.
it's like, did I like getting down to the point, it's like, did I eat something weird? Like just like just going down the list. Granted, they get into some shit, but it's like, yeah, what the hell? Why? And it's just, you're kind of running through the head. Was it this? Was it that? You know, why is this happening? And again, Sam's dealt with a lot of stuff, a lot of problems. You know, a lot of trauma, a lot of issues, a lot of intrusive thoughts, things like that. But in the same way that the chains kind of feel numb, it's a voice that seems to come from a numb place. It's just shapes. One shape you, one shape me. Like clay, cube, ball, blade, still clay. Which is just Sam taking a moment. Sam's had issues, but no. No. That was like kind of split between, because that didn't feel like some kind of contact spell, but it didn't feel like Sam's own motherfucking thought, which is a significant problem.
Sam is really thinking that they might need to go spend some of Filial's generous donation in town today, particularly with a certain undead woman who might be able to provide some answers. For him.
Something. Don't be a baby. She can't do shit. Won't fix anything. There's nothing broken.
Sam's just kind of. Sam is off put by that, but desperately tries to just ignore it and decides, like, nope, I'm dealing with this now. Tries to find Uzgash in order to, like, have someone to go with them.
I need to be escorted to the doctor. It happens. Drive me to the hospital. It's kind of moving down, and then then the thing happens. Don't approve. The chain wraps around arm and somewhat around hip and leg. Now, it's not tight, but it is enough to somewhat restrict movement. What are you doing? There's nothing wrong. There's nothing to fix. Calm down.
Sam just thinks that maybe they're isn't trying.
You, Daddy's boy. I can hear you. Just talk.
Sam doesn't want to try to give this any kind of, like,
validate this in any way.
Yeah. So telepathically just kind of, like, contacts Uzgash, being like, dear, can you come give me a lift?
Don't worry about it, big boy. We'll see you later. The fuck was that?
I don't.
Stone. It's nothing, big boy. Why don't you go for a walk? You're fine. Sam. You can't ignore me. You can't ignore this. Relax. That's watching that change is kind of like. It's very difficult for a bladed chain to be comforting, but it is making an effort to kind of like slither a bit. Cozy snake motions. which is, it is also the fact that the chain is more, it feels less numb. You're getting more sensory input from it. Like it's trying to chill you out, which is having the opposite effect. That implies some kind of will.
Sam. So first off,
Uzgash is confused, but kind of working your way to try to figure things out.
yeah. Is the chain like uncoiled off of there?
Yeah, it's kind of, it's not
Yeah.
separated, but it's kind of slithering. If you've seen someone with a friendly snake, that's kind of what's happening.
Sam just looks to Uzgash and says, I think I might need a doctor's visit immediately.
Is that a thing with you?
I don't know. It's
Okay.
Look, for right now, we
Don't
need
be
to
a
keep-
baby.
shut up.
I'm sorry?
No, not you, darling. It's not.
Oh, sure. It's
It's-
not so bad. You
It's
like it when he
talking.
hurts. You like it when he's upset. It's not a big
Gosh.
deal.
Uzgash, it's talking to me.
Okay.
Look, you know,
No,
do you
don't.
remember?
Look at him. Be strong. Be strong. You could do something, explain to him better. You could show him. And then it is Kino suddenly vaulting out of Sam's chest. Like he saw a squirrel with a bit of like a piece of ribbon attached to it. He is derp, barking, making noise. And you see, it's very quick, but the chain kind of coiling and slithering around your leg dives at Kino like a snake, like that kind of viper hit. Kino nips it, and then it just kind of retracts and goes limp. Kino yapping, carrying on, and comes over for snuggles. He'd like some pets. Uzgash's just in the hole. Can I get my shoes on real quick?
Yes, get
Okay.
them on. We need.
Yeah.
Sam doesn't know what's happening, but knowing that Kino somehow is able to like hold this thing back in a way.
Hour of goodness.
Yeah, Kino keeps Kino very close to them.
It's a
and
snuggle.
just gives,
Good boy.
Yeah, and just tells Uzgash that they need to go to. I can't remember her name. I just call her Frankenhooker.
That works.
Like years.
No, that works. We'll go with that.
The person who did the memory thing.
Fucked Filial's head up.
Yeah. Knowing, basically, and Sam's also wanting to keep this on the down low just between them and Uzgash right now until they understand more of what's going on.
Just before whisk out. It is a rapid journey. It is odd. You ever hear your parents fight downstairs? And you can't follow what it's about, but you know they're fighting. That's happening in the back of Sam's head. There are thoughts running against each other that have nothing to do with them, but are still occurring. You should not be locked out of your own head. You get access to all of that. That's you. But, Gosh, conveying you to the tent. And The Herodrin is waiting for you. I thought I said I wasn't ready to do group raids. You're not nearly seasoned yet.
Look, I need your help immediately, okay? Something is going on. I think you understand what's going on.
Oh, sweetheart. You need help, but not mine. But I suppose I do. Shoo, 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 shoo. Sit down, please.
Alright, and look, I don't know what you charge, and Sam just starts getting out like,
oh, shoo, 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 shoo. It's Sam, bit of a hedonist. She puts her finger to Sam's lips to shush him. You would like that not to occur again. That you don't know what she is. You don't know what's going on. No. No. Just a brief moment of no. Just sit down for a minute, pity's sake. I'm not going to eat you. I'm not going to carry everything on. You're pretty nice. Sit back for a moment, please. Gonna bring him down an assembly. Now, Ophelia would know this is not what he got hit with, but some other kind of weird semi-magitech sort of device put in Sam's general head region. Shush, 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 shush. So, dearie, what brings you here? Did it start talking to you?
yes, that's...
Oh, good. Good.
I'm a bit worried that you knew this would happen.
I know most things, dearie. Why would I know this? So, free consultation. Okay? I'll answer a couple of your questions. We'll do it for free. At least to start. So, what's your questions, dear?
First off, what exactly is happening to me?
In the broadest terms, you're growing up, dear. Nothing's happening that isn't unexpected. It's just development. It's just progress, sweetheart. It's just growth. Nothing new's happened. Let's say you go to the doctor one day and you learn you have cancer, and it's been there for years. It didn't just appear when the doctor found it. It's been there the whole time. You just became aware of it. Just because weird shit is happening to you now doesn't mean that it hasn't been there or that it's wrong. Still gonna suck for you.
Okay, but this doesn't make any sense. If it's been around, why is it just starting now?
Well, when you, I don't know, get crushed by a wagon wheel, why don't you get up and walk it off? It takes time to heal, sweetheart. It takes time for all the little pathways to knit. It's like a big bottle of various chemicals, and you take it and you shake it as hard as you can. It takes time for things to start to separate, to find their own levels. Sam, dearie, dearest, when I called you a mixed-up kid, I wasn't being facetious or symbolic. You are literally mixed up.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. Your tender little heart, most of what you're made up of, either doesn't understand what the fuck is going on, doesn't have enough of itself to understand what's going on, is too young, or is too psychotic to be able to determine and process it into any terms that the rest of it would understand. So, let me do my best, all right? You see me, I'm a little bit of a work in progress, shall we say. Once upon a time, there was something. What it was and why is outside of the free consultation. But at some point, a bunch of people died rather badly. And some other things got hurt. And in the whole mess came to a point where you had several different somethings that couldn't survive alone, but could survive together. Now, I make this sound like a willing choice. It wasn't. It doesn't have to be. But a drowning man grabs whatever the fuck he can. And when you're losing sentience, you're going to grab what you can to keep. So, a lot of bad happened, and a lot of strange things happened. And at the end of it, a beautiful, terrible work of endless and terrible potential. A living effigy of doom. A nobody. An entertainer. A performer. A whore. A saint. 100 potentials all sewn up. And eventually it started calling itself Samael.
I don't.
Of course you don't.
I've always been Samael.
Oh, of course. Of course. Of course you have. Of course you have. You, here in this chair, always been Samael. Absolutely. But what were you before that, sweetheart? That's a question. So, here's the thing. Here's the thing. And I want you to think about this honestly for a moment or two. You ever seen a frog? They hop about, they croak.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. Would you consider them intelligent?
Not particularly. They're
not
just
particularly.
animals.
No, of course. So, if you were to take, say, a book and put it in front of a frog, well, obviously they couldn't read it. They don't read. But if you explained it to the frog, would it understand? No, of course it wouldn't. That's foolishness. You wouldn't think you could survive being so fucking ignorant. But you can. Just because you don't understand something doesn't mean a goddamn thing. The frog doesn't understand your texts or your philosophy or your religion or anything like that, but he does carry on just fine. He does his best and carries on with his little froggy life. And you, Samael, you are more than capable of carrying on with your little froggy life without understanding anything or giving it a second thought. Or you can try to understand and learn, as my dear, sainted mother said, when you go digging, all you get is dirty. Will it make you happier? Will it make you more fulfilled? More capable? No. So you have a voice in your head. There's someone in your head, and it's not you. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, it's being aggressive. It's mean. Or it's good, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Deal with it. I hear drinking's helpful. Or down. It's really up to you. But I suppose I'll give you another question for free. Why not? Ask away, dearie.
You say that this me has always been Samael.
Correct?
My final question is, can you help show me the truth of the night that Samael was born?
Ah. I suppose. But there'll be an issue. We'll need a little bit of help, sweetheart. I'm not being mean. Don't get saying that I'm being a bitch. At least not in this capacity. No. It will take attunement. You see, there is one little problem. I'll give you an answer for free. Some of what's in there, in that nefarious little head thing of yours, comes from a very, very nasty source. Don't think doppelganger or shapeshifter. That's so nebulous. This is more primordial, and it's not even from here. I wouldn't want to tell you. The name would make you scream. But a little clot of it is stuck up in you, and I think that's probably what's whispering to you. So, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get those memories. I need a totem. Resonant magic, sympathetic magic, it happens. I need a piece of something from that area, that night, that place where you were born. We'll use that term, it's the quickest. Find it and bring it to me, and I can show you the truth. Or don't. I'll tell you, you'll probably be a lot happier if you don't. But more to the point, I do like to do full service, and I do want you as a repeat customer. Give me a moment. Do you have a preference in piercing, sweetheart?
Piercing?
Piercings, yes. Metal in the face, that sort of thing, makes parents cry. It's wonderful. Nose, ear, eyebrow, tongue. What are you in for?
I suppose ear.
Oh, excellent. She fiddles with something. It's abrupt. Sam feels something clamp onto the side of their head. Again, being relatively polymorphic, never really had any problem with a piercing. Like, it's not a big deal. You briefly have a moment of, is this what I do to people? Shit. A lancing amount of pain. And it then releases, and you feel some kind of metal structure clamped on to your ear that doesn't go away and you can't get rid of. There you go, sweetie. Before you freak out, swear to God, sit down. I swear, every time I do this, it's like putting tape on a cat's foot. Calm down. It's a clamp. It'll impair your ability slightly, but it'll prevent the whatever it is from controlling your actions. They'll just be able to talk. But even that'll be limited. You'll need to re-up it in about 6-7 months. So, should keep you sane, at least functional for a little bit longer. Of course, you can choose to let them loose. It is a little bit harder. You see, Samael, did you ever have a bad thought? I imagine you probably did, didn't you? Something unkind, intrusive, that sort of thing?
I mean, who hasn't?
Of course. The only problem with you is instead of being somewhere deep down in the soul, they collect in some place that you can point to with your finger. So, be careful out there, sweetie. Now, if you excuse me, my 10 o'clock's coming. Very much appreciate the assistance. Off you scoot. And brushes him somewhat off from the chair. Sam, like, whirlwinded through this crap. Staggering out with Oozgosh. However, that mumbling in the back of the skull appears to have gone, or at least it's down below a general threshold. You all right? Oh, that's cool. I'll have to get one. Did she give you that? Has she got another one?
It's not. I don't know what to think right now.
I'm sorry.
And every time I try to take one step forward with myself, it's always 10 steps back. It feels it.
Oozgosh comes over and just hugs Sam. And he's big and relatively warm. I saw a stand. They were frying meat in some kind of griddle. You want to get some?
Sure.
Come on. Kind of guiding off, because that's what a good boyfriend does. Free tips. Just feed them. You'd be amazed. It's a bit of a thing. It is a hard day. Caroline.
Yes.
Having a moment. Getting seen to by Boom. Yeah. Caroline, it's fine. You ain't the first drunk chick I seen. You ain't gonna be the last.
Yeah, it was just my embarrassing last night, though.
No, you're fine. Hey, here, making tacos cooked in pork fat. You like them? Again, food.
You know, I've actually never had pork.
Oh! Boomer acts as if he's been shot. Just collect. How? Yeah. Come here.
We don't really have that much of variety in meat when we where we come from.
Come. It's sit. Don't move.
I'm not moving.
Just a tour of pork. A tasting platter of pork. Man, just no, he's not letting this stand. It's an issue. It's a bit of a time. Filial, just trying to digest all this. It is a lot. And it is cocked up old. It's just like, what is going on? It is. I mean, yeah. Ultimately, does look a little bit dashing. He did look a little boyish at the start of the thing. It's fine, you know, distinguished. But the fuck, you know what? The hell is going on? It is a problem, and it just kind of happens. You ever have one of those moments when you're kind of reading a book or playing a game or doing something, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Oh shit, I'm asleep." Fuck. Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
It happens. Filial's just kind of working on things, and it's when he kind of looks up and he's in that endless processing junkyard of entropy. It's like, god damn it. I feel, I must, shit. Oh, of course.
Who is it today?
Just
Starts kicking around, looking for a
kicking stuff. Just angry. Fucking angry.
Do I get to talk to the boss today?
Just yelling at shit. Fucking. There's a mumble and a shift in junk, and then this sort of muffled, I can fucking hear you. Some things move, and you don't know if it's the same scrapping junk goblin, but looks similar.
Oh, you? Is it you? It's you.
This is the thing with new people. You guys never know how to react. What the hell would you want to talk to the boss for anyway? He's crazy. I mean, I could put you in touch if you want. God, you're fucked up. What happened?
The fuck does everybody keep saying that?
Well, I guess it's different. It's your spiritual body. You're not physically here. That would be fucked up. Hang on. He scrounges around and gets a mirror that's relatively okay, and hands it over to Filial. Does Filial look?
Why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not? That's a drow. That's as black as midnight. It's around the eyes, though. It almost looks like an infection. These cracks around the eyes and eyebrows sort of threading off through the flesh. But it's not just that. They have a glow. This kind of dull light. Eyes just dead black. That is not you. And just sort of a...
And why the fuck do I look like that?
Because it's your spiritual body.
Ah, well, that makes fucking sense.
No, you let the spirit of entropy in. You make more room for it. You're going to get more room for it. One of them things. It's you're sort of a herald, in a way. Not like a priest. Priests have to do things. No, you just sort of announce. Hey, you know in the old stories when a king shows up and they got some guy with a big horn, and they go doot doot doot, and they say the king is coming. That's you, but when you toot your horn, it makes things end. So, fun shit. Usually people come here for a reason. Yeah, one of them things.
Yeah, I was just dozing off, actually.
Oh
I
yeah,
think,
yeah.
maybe.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
So that's why I was wondering if I was going to talk to the big guy, because I didn't.
Didn't pick it.
Nah.
No. That happens. I mean, do you need to? I can pass it along.
Well, you know, there's some big happenings back in real world. Maybe gonna go down. I want to see what's the big guy think of. Does he know about the tax man? Is that one of his?
Well, we don't pay taxes here.
Oh,
This
I
is all
wouldn't
tax
expect
free.
it. Yeah.
You just get whatever.
I saw the thing do a thing. Didn't know if that was any of
There's lots of weird shit out
any
there.
ruins, but no, I said he was going to take out a whole district in what the. Oh yeah, right. Here's a question. The architect.
Oh. Yeah. That's
While we're here.
yeah. Yeah. What would it matter? Come here. It's this junk goblin kind of leading you off a little ways. It's the fact that he puts some of the hills of general detritus between you and the endless horizon of entropy. Okay. So you might have noticed Ruin kind of has a thing about destruction, decay, entropy.
That's his thing.
That's his thing. The architect is not. Endless growth. In cosmic terms, the architect's a Cancer and he's cell death. So he's bad. Shit, I don't know if I should be talking about this. Because I know there's something. It's like a thing. The architect's just, he won. So that's how it is.
He won.
Oh,
was there a fight?
No. I mean, not like it, no with him. No. I mean, it just, I don't know.
Seems like you do.
I mean, we can get in trouble for this shit.
I'm not trying to start shit.
Well, no. I just
listen. If I'm an acolyte of Ruin, living in the architect's realm, there's certain precautions you think I might want to fucking take.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is you should be able to run generally counter to it. He can build whatever he wants, but you can destroy it, decay it and stuff. I know the architect's one of the guys who won. One of the players.
Is Ruin one of the guys who lost?
No, Ruin's different. He wasn't human ever. I mean,
Is he what? One of the guys. What did he win?
Godspark.
What?
Godspark.
Godspark.
Didn't anyone tell you these?
Fuck no.
Oh. Okay, so it's not. Oh shit. It's a thing. It's not a big deal. It's not like, it's fine. I really, listen, man. I'm really not supposed to talk about this kind of stuff.
Well, you're already halfway there.
No, it's. Here's a thing, okay? Like, no bullshit. Don't tout this around. I thought you were a player. That's what I thought.
Well, look at me.
You must be near one. But it's a thing. These powerful forces, they do a thing where if a world breaks, if a reality cracks, then there's a chance for some of the things in there to get out. It's like a sinking ship. Some things can develop wings and get out. It's, I mean, it has different names. Yeah, there's God Spark, Ascendancy, Immortality, Planeswalking, bunch of different shit. It allows access. It allows transfer through. It's not quite godhood, but it's close. Basically, you can do things. You could make a chunk of reality. You could make like an island in an ocean. You could bring it into being and sculpt it however you wanted. You got people, places, things. And then if it got powerful enough, you could use that to get into other places and start becoming more and more powerful. It's all predatory. It's a thing. And it's fucked up. But I know the architect was one of the ones who won. He used to be a person, a thing, something. And he won. He played the great game, and he beat his rivals, and he gained ascendancy. And with that, he decided to build his great city. And once it was big enough, he did an overlay, which is bad. And he started eating other places and really pissing off Ruin, one of them things. See, he doesn't let it decay. It's all layered. Every time he eats something, it just like pancakes on top of each other.
So there's more underneath.
Oh yeah.
That should have decayed.
Yeah.
But never did.
No.
And what if it does?
I don't know. I don't think I'll let that happen.
The architect won't.
No.
What's
Ruin's been trying for ages to fuck with him. The very idea of it's bullshit. But you have to understand.
Why can't he?
Well, so think of it like this, okay? So you got a room, okay? And to get into the room, someone has to let you. It has to be someone in there has to open the door and let you in. But here's the thing. When they let you in, they can tell you rules you have to follow, and you can't break them. Now scale that up to like godly power. The architect can dictate to Ruin what he can and can't do in his realm. But Ruin can do the same thing to the architect. And if it isn't a realm you completely control, then you're limited in what you can and can't do. You have to wait for it to break. If basically, I don't know all the pieces of it, but the Kings of Greed, basically they'll offer, they find places. They're sort of like scouts. They find places and they offer things to the beings there to sacrifice the world. Basically, they'll offer them all kinds of stuff so that they'll offer up the world. And they take it and they rip off all the protections, all the safeguards, all the stuff that helps it work. All the little threads of gods and power and energy. And then it's like a butcher shop. After you slaughter the pig, you sell it. So, one of them things. But yeah, no, Ruin hates the architect. And he doesn't always see time and space the same way. So, with you being around him, you might be able to do something. At least piss him off. It's, oh, he hates it when people fuck with his shit. As crazy as it seems, every little piece is how he wants it. I mean, anything wrecking it, he gets crazy mad. So, but don't tell him about the great games. Like, don't tell nobody. They get pissed off about that. You know, it's a thing. I could make it worth your while. Maybe.
Make what worth my while?
Shut up about shit. I mean, I don't want to get in trouble.
What do you got?
Well, I got some stuff. I don't know. Do you use weapons or stuff, or you know, what do you? What keeps you quiet?
Someone's coming after me.
Okay. And you want something to give him the shit for, you know, fuck him up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think I got something. Give me a second. He starts scrambling. Going through various crap and scuffing up various pieces. And there is a lot of interesting stuff around. I mean, legitimately, it is a giant graveyard thing. Junkyard, graveyard bit. So to wit, may as well give it a chance. What kind of magical item would Phil be interested in? Don't know. We're off the map here.
Yeah,
we're off the map. Fair enough.
His he can't.
He's got an
really,
interesting kit.
Yeah, I mean, does he? Is he kitted? He's in his spiritual body right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, which begs the question: what the hell you're getting from all this?
Yeah, because the thing is, he's maxed out. Really.
Yeah.
He's tapped.
he's
got the shard.
Yeah.
And
seems like it'd be difficult to move beyond that.
Yeah, I mean,
it's I think I have something. Give me just one moment. I'm gonna do something real quick, just for a moment. See how it grabs you. Because I have various means by which to get bullshit that is fun. And so I thought I'd try it. Give me just a moment. I sent you a message real quick. Just take a look at that real quick while my guy scuttles. It should have popped up. It seems neat. It's... Oh my god. It actually looks pretty cool. I'm sorry, just by the by, if you're a DM or are interested in this sort of stuff, and if you're ever into it, There's a lot of stuff that can save your bacon, and it's sometimes hilarious. Donjon is one of the ones I use the most consistently, but there's a lot of stuff to kind of like generate fresh stuff, and I greatly encourage it. But this figure kind of scraping through stuff, tossing bits and pieces around, trying to sort through stuff. How does that grab you as a thought?
If would this integrate with the shard?
Yes,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
Let's do
Yeah.
do some of that shit. He hauls out this object. It's a sword, kind of. You don't recognize the fucking make. It's eerie looking. It defies description to a certain extent. It is sort of a Damascus blade, but it seems like it's made out of things other than metal. It has rune work on it. It has a very odd structure. It's when he hands it to you, you don't so much pick it up as it moves into your hand. It feels really weird. It's nice. I mean, it's just junk but it's deep down from the pile. It's like diamonds. As it presses down, he might look like he's out there, but out there is down there too. It all connects. So the deeper down, the better this stuff. It just, don't go telling everybody about this. I'll get my ass in trouble. You'll be all right, man. And maybe that's one of the things. It's I don't always know. Sometimes players don't always develop right away. You can be hidden too. It's like playing cards with the cards down, but flipped over. Got a player and shit. One of them things, And proceed to sort of snap awake. What in the name of fuck? What in the name of fuck? Also, you don't remember falling asleep with a sword. What's more, you don't remember owning a sword.
Never even used a sword.
Beyond this, you notice one slightly greater problem. It appears that the shard of ruin that you have been carrying and working with has become where there would normally be sort of a gem or some sort of spike or something on the base pommel of the sword. It's there as if it's always been there, not in your fucking pocket where it fucking should be. The blade is a long sword. It's black. I mean, black. Drow black almost. It's got a lot of rune work along it, which you're not sure if you can read or are actually a language. In addition, they seem to move. Not when you're looking. No. They squirm and shift when you're not sort of watching. It's nice. It's got a good heft to it. It is unpleasant. It has an aura. It has a feel to it. It feels both repellent and kind of interesting. Incidentally, in terms of stuff, the Edge of Ruin is a longsword. Gets a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls, which is nice. But beyond that, the Wave of Destruction. This is from a generator. I didn't make this horse shit. I just thought it was funny. Once per long rest, when you hit a creature with this weapon, you can unleash a Wave of Destruction energy as a bonus. Target must make a DC 18 con save. On a fail, it takes 3d6 necrotic and suffers disadvantage on the next attack roll before the end of its next turn. Save for half. It's mean. And it integrates his shard. So Filial is going to have to learn how to use a fucking sword. Fuck.
Well, that's what
I mean, you could use it without training, but I mean, it's
That's
going
what
to
Street
wave
Fighter-
it very dramatically at people. Actually, a very, very exotic wand. It also, it has a feel to it. It doesn't exactly corrode or wither things around it. But it is one of those things where if other people are close to it, it makes old wounds itch. It makes bad teeth ache. It makes backs get sore. It just sort of teases things. Leaving its presence helps. For Filial, it's fine. It seems neat. Doesn't seem to be any issue at all. It's while he's messing with it. Again, Filial doesn't know what the fuck everyone's talking about. He's looked at himself in the mirror. He looks like he maybe needs a nap. You know, he's getting on the. It's fine. You know, it happens. It's fine. He doesn't look like some eldritch horse shit. It's the nails. Filial, bit of a dandy. Don't remember having black nails, like jet black nails. And it's just sort of a little scritch at it. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be paint. That appears to be the nail. That's all of them. A brief check shows you can still illusion them into other stuff, which is nice. But it's probably fine. That's probably fine. Nah.
New me.
New day, new me. It's fine.
This.
Fuck it. This is fine. This is fine. Meanwhile, down in the kitchen, Caroline, sweet mystery of pork, at last I found you.
What have I been missing my entire
Caroline is
life?
yelling at people. Do you all know what fatback is? Sweet Jesus. How long has this been going on? No one said anything? I thought we were friends. Just
No
yelling.
one told me.
No one said anything. Let me introduce you to pork and mushroom dumplings. I am going to pork you up so good, our kids are going to come out like a water slide. Boomer.
Oh my.
Unrepentant. Oh, well. Caroline having a moment, but he did feed her.
She's
What was that? We're about at the time.
I don't think you can actually count how many moments she's having
It's just, oh, well,
in rapid succession.
this is a problem.
Oh my god, it's
Defenses were
working.
now. Again, I'm telling you, lads, ladies and gentlemen, feed them.
Yes.
If they're
Yeah.
angry or upset or feed them. Don't ask things. I have done it. My wife has been upset about various things that involve serious things in life. And I made her a grilled cheese and gave it to her. And then it stopped. And then she was okay. I'm just saying. It is about the 10 o'clock hour. This is going no place good. I'm sure everyone will be fine. Why would anything bad happen? I'm sure there's no implications of eldritch horror. I'm sure the Underlots will not be. I'm sure the Underlots will not be a living fucking nightmare. I actually had to. I had a thing when I was generating some of the encounters. I'm like, well, I want to make it hard. because I did throw a house at you guys, and that was a struggle. But I want you to, have a little bit of challenge. So I rejiggered some things. I started generating them. I said, no, that's not. I like this campaign. I'd like it to keep going. So I had to dial it down a little. Not a lot, but a little. So get downstairs and have a little bit of fun. See what's going on down there. Some of the loot, though, pretty good. Caroline and Tatter also need to get special bullshit as well. Because why wouldn't they?
Also, something has awoken in Caroline.
A lust for pork.
Yeah.
In addition, two things have awoken in Caroline. Two things.
I think she wants to go play in Pokemon again.
Oh God!
Uh-oh.
Oh, fucking no.
So, Draven, I did the math. And
Can we prevent this disaster with one psychotic cat's ability to spin cards?
I could have about 5 mil by the end of 6 months.
Oh God.
Will we lose control of the situation? Will we get once again back when they encountered the Goblin Tribe to watch someone destroy an entire Goblin Tribe for the price of a VCR? Who knows? We'll see you next time. We'll be back next time, assuming everything goes okay. It should. Again, my little boy's birthday is tomorrow. Wish him well. If you want to throw in a few bucks to the GoFundMe, it would very much appreciate it. I probably should up that at some point. I always feel weird about it. But if you're interested, you'd be very excited. I'm going to make a gigantic cake. I have 2 pounds of chocolate cake mix. Don't ask
That's
how
a lot
I got
of
it.
mix.
That's a lot.
I'm gonna make this boy a cake. I'll make him a cake. But hopefully things will be good. I hope things go good with all of you. Once again, I am Dr. Gears. This has been Dr. Gears Presents The Dark World. We appreciate you very much for spending the time and hanging out with us. Please do so again. We very much appreciate it. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Have fun storming the castle.
Let's go gambling.